Ryan Gosling is here to save cinema again. So let's refresh our memory and talk about passionate, wholesomely clumsy space journey that is Hail Mary. Warning, there might be major spoilers ahead. Wonders are spread what worked, whether Ryan here put a knot in astronaut.
I put the knot in astronaut.
The release being shaped a certain way. All I know, if the movie itself weren't good, it wouldn't turn out this way. It is reported by CNBS that Project Hail Mary 2026, starring Ryan Gosling, has become a massive box office hit, crossing over 573 million globally. As of mid-April 2026, it is the highest grossing film in Amazon MGM Studios history, surpassing 300 million just 2 weeks and breaking records for the biggest debut for the studio. Several projects of Ryan in recent years didn't hit the mark for me despite being big and loaded and with cool ideas. Project Hail Mary, as for many, it's a home run in several different fields. The cinematography here is top-notch while having warmer color palette. It doesn't strand in now Netflix's trademark watered down soft light colors. You know what I'm talking about. Having major scenes, light contrast present. As well as there hasn't been a moment for me where I was taken out from what is happening on the screen by visual effects. 2. Despite being a one-man story about space with many countries involved in the film and many things happening, it doesn't drown in any commentary or political agenda, placing a human against the problem and the system, and hence here it is hard not to relate to. I can't remember in recent memory standalone space film that made rounds like that, gathering wide audience while being a good audience pleaser film. For me personally, it was one of the times after the start of the movie where it just won me over and I was all there, almost like sitting in the Hail Mary and sort of giving myself out to the experience. So all this camera motion and where the scene goes, whatever, it just disappeared and I was there and well present. I think in the movies that cut corners and push the most polarized opinions where you are pressured to take a side, this has been a refresher that actually takes you on a journey without you feeling additionally conflicted about your options besides what happens in the story.
Andy Weir is such a special voice, and he gives us this opportunity to pivot away from fearing the future and maybe think of it as something just to figure out.
As well as the film itself, I don't know if you have got this impression, but it provided such a level of innocence that almost felt like as a child when you have imaginary friends for toys, I felt something like that towards this alien Rocky in here. Yeah. I mean, we can all just thank Ryan Gosling for producing this, but also in starring in this, and also people that were involved in the process. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't see such a story. What were your favorite moments from the film? Leave a comment below. Let's talk.
I put the knot in astronaut.